Hey, welcome back everybody. Today we're gonna make a Boston butt. We're gonna make it into some pulled pork. It's pretty simple. We had an 8-pound Boston butt go on sale at Food Line. We picked it up. Sounded delicious, so here we go. First thing we're gonna do is just a little bit of fat in here that I don't want. But you don't want to go crazy with this. Just get rid of that little bit of trimming right there. Anything extra on top of here. But you don't want to go crazy. Like I said, you want a lot of this fat. You want it to render down, give it a good flavor. And I'm going to leave that cap pretty much like it is. I'm going to take just a little bit off of it.
That's a lot of fat.
Yeah, I'm going to take just a little bit off of it, but we're not going to take a whole lot off.
Have you seen a fatto pig, Daddy?
Yes.
How fat?
Fatter than me.
Hmm? Did you eat them?
Just a little bit more on here than I thought.
Daddy, did you eat them?
Probably. All right, now we got that down to where we want it. Like I said, we didn't go too super crazy. You're not worried about getting rid of all the fat on here because it's going to render down. It's going to be delicious. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to take a little bit of just straight yellow mustard. If it'll come out of the bottle. Just a very light coat of yellow mustard.
Don't like mustard.
You're not even going to taste the mustard.
Yay!
Just a very light coat of yellow mustard here.
Now
Gonna use that as a binder. Gonna use that as a binder. We picked up this Jack Daniel's pork rub.
Daddy, can I do that?
Sure. Go ahead and put it on there, buddy. All right, let me finish it up. You are not about the finer things.
I'm about the both things. Now we need to do the triangle oil.
Put it on there pretty liberally.
Triangle oil, Cameron.
Nope.
Oh.
Now we're gonna go ahead and do the same thing to this side. Rub that on there, get it all over that money muscle. Get it on the sides. All right, Logan, let her have it. All right. All right, we're gonna go ahead and get all 4 sides here.
Oh yeah, so we're making it 3D.
We want all the coverage on here.
This becoming 3D.
That's gonna make some nice, beautiful, delicious bark.
It is very 3D and crimson. Right, Daddy?
Yep.
Personally, my favorite color is red, and crimson is one way to say red.
All right, we got that. Now we're gonna let this chill out while the grill comes up to temperature. We're gonna put it on the Traeger, 275 degrees. It's extremely windy outside. It's blowing like 50 miles an hour, so I don't know how much outside we're gonna do today with this video, but we're gonna let this rest till the grill comes up to temp. Then we're gonna put it on, and we're gonna check back every hour for the first 4 hours, and we're gonna give it a spritz. I'll show you that when it's time. For now, we'll see you when we get back out there after the first hour. All right, it's been on an hour. We're getting ready to spray it. Just keep some moisture on it. That is a mix of red wine vinegar and water, just 50-50, nothing fancy. Here we go, let's open her up. All right, Logan's gonna spray it down. Very good, make sure you get the top. Got plenty on the side, get the top. There you go. A little bit more over here. All right, a little bit more back here. All right, that's good enough. All right, that is 1 hour done. We're gonna do this every hour for the first 4, and then we'll get on to the next step. All right, we're back out here. It's been 4 hours. Ooh, you hear that wind? It is crazy out here. But it's been 4 hours on this Traeger, 275 degrees. We're getting ready to pull it off. We're gonna take it inside and we're gonna wrap it. But this right here, that's what you're looking for. It started to turn a nice red color, like a deep mahogany. It's perfect. So now we're gonna get it in the house. We're gonna get it wrapped up in some aluminum foil. We're gonna put the temperature gauge in it. And we're gonna get back out here on this grill. All right, we'll see you inside. All right, folks, we're back in the house. At this time, yes, Logan has his milk. He wanted you to know. At this time, we're gonna get this wrapped up in foil. Now, what this is gonna do is it's gonna close everything in and it's gonna help render the fat inside. It's just gonna make this nice and tender so we can pull it apart like butter. It's gonna be great. First thing we need to do, we need to put the temperature probe. Put the temperature probe right into the thickest part. Now on the Traeger, don't want to hit there, that's the bone. I was paying attention to what I was doing. Now with a Traeger, they make it so you can plug the temperature probe right into the machine. It's great, it's no external pieces needed. So now, we're gonna just wrap this up real good around this probe. This is just heavy duty aluminum foil. Just gonna wrap it real tight as we can get it. Like I said, I have 3 pieces here. I have them laid out in like a plus sign pattern. But whatever you feel like doing is fine. Just make sure it's wrapped up tight. And like I said, you want to put the probe in first so you don't put any holes in the foil. You don't want to mess that up. You just, again, we ain't building a watch here, so you just wrap it up best you can.
I have a watch.
Just build it up the best you can around this probe, and it'll be just fine.
Can I do the last one?
Yeah, wrap it up. Hold on, pull this side up first, like that. There you go, that way it gets closed in. Same over here. And then you pull this up.
Hey, Daddy.
Yeah.
When you said we're not building a watch, I said I have a watch.
I heard you.
A nice little Pokemon watch.
All right, now that's wrapped up nice and tight. We're gonna put it right back on the Traeger, 275, and we're gonna let it go till it gets to about 200 degrees. 198, 199 is perfect. But we're gonna let it go right in this aluminum foil all the way until then.
By the way, this looks like a silver balloon.
All right, we're gonna let it go all the way till then. So we'll see you at 200 degrees. All right, we're back out here. It's been 2 hours, almost 2 hours that it's been on there. As you can see, we are just over 200 degrees. So we're ready to pop this bad boy off. Whew, there it is, all wrapped up in this cocoon. All right, we're gonna leave this set at 275 right now though, because we got one more step and we will show that to you in a second. All right, like we showed you, this was 200 degrees. 198 is when you can bring it off, but 200 is just fine. It ain't gonna hurt a thing. So now we're gonna unwrap this bad boy. When you do this, you wanna be really careful because it's hot and it can burn you. And all that heat is trapped inside of here. So we'll do that.
And I'm pretty sure that was a good thing, Daddy.
Yeah, that's what we wanted. We wanted the heat to be trapped in here and break down that fat inside and make it nice and tender.
And also, technically, didn't it make that hotter?
Ooh-wee, that is
Didn't it
warm.
technically make that hotter, Daddy?
Well, it makes a lot of things hotter, buddy.
It,
All right, we're gonna go ahead and pull this probe out.
because if you wear rental gear, it would make you hotter.
Whew, that's hot. All right, we're gonna get this glaze ready and we'll be right back. All right, here's what it looks like. We went ahead and took it out of the aluminum. Now Logan's gonna go ahead and put this glaze on there. Just mop it on there pretty good.
Oh, I use this?
There, yep, just put that, just mop it on there. Mop it on, keep on. You gotta put some on the brush, son. I'll tell you what, I'll pour it on, you brush it. How's that?
Okay.
Just brush it all around, brush it all around.
Wow. This is really getting the counter messy.
All right, and this is a very simple glaze, very simple.
And very delicious.
It was a bottle of Traeger barbecue sauce, just standard Traeger barbecue sauce, a few ounces of apple cider vinegar, and a few ounces of maple syrup. If you don't have maple syrup, regular table syrup will work just fine. It's only a glaze. You ain't gonna hurt nothing with it. So, I'm gonna go ahead and brush some more on here.
And by the way, the glaze tastes delicious. I can literally drink it as a drink.
Yeah, I had him try some after I made it up.
It tastes delicious.
All right,
I would like
now we're gonna put a little bit more of the Jack Daniel's pork rub on it, just because, why not? Let that flavor go ahead and mix in there with the glaze. All right, now back out on the Traeger, 275 degrees, 15 minutes, 20 minutes. You don't want to let it go too long, it'll burn on you. 15 minutes is all it needs. All right, we'll see you back then. Hey, we are headed out there. It has been on 15 minutes. This wind is still howling. I don't know if you can see it or not. Probably can't hear it. But look at them treetops up there. It is getting it.
I personally can't feel it.
That's because he's weird.
And also because I'm not way outside.
All right, here it is. There it is. All right, we are going to get this in the house and we are going to pull it apart and we will see you back inside.
Now we are going to do this delicious red thing.
Delicious red thing. We are back in the house. This Boston butt is done. It is glazed. It's ready to dig into. Hang on a second. Let me get you a shot of this. Look at that right there. Look at that guy. Tell me that doesn't look wonderful.
And that is dark red. I wonder what that is.
That looks phenomenal.
I wonder what this dark red thing is. It could be this next to this next to this. That's what I think it is, Daddy.
That's what you think it is.
All of these mixed together is that
All right.
thing.
Well, now we're going to break into it.
I'm probably going to eat that tiny piece.
There's an instant read thermometer right there. This thing comes off clean. You know it's done. Look at that. Not a single bit of meat left on it. Now all you do is dig in, pull out these different muscle groups.
I'll go grab a fork.
A fork.
Yeah. Act normal.
You gonna get a piece? Good. Let me know how it tastes.
Get this kind of
Tell me if I messed up. Is it good?
Mm-hmm.
All right, pull off this money muscle right here. That's the best part of it right there. I'm gonna sit that down to cool. I'm gonna try that piece right there. That's out of the money muscle. You know I gotta get me a piece. That's fantastic. That is fantastic. We didn't inject this. We didn't do anything special to it. All we did is exactly what we showed you, and it came out absolutely fantastic. Now, some people inject them, some people don't. I don't prefer either way. You want that piece? But then all you do is pull it apart and make sandwiches, put it on a salad, whatever you want to do. Anything you do with it is going to be absolutely fantastic. Just get in there and
I would probably just eat this for lunch, breakfast, and
just get in there
dinner.
and pull these little tubes
I
out.
would probably just do that
These
instead.
little tubes just pull apart.
Ugh.
Fantastic. All right, that brings it into what we're doing today. If I can get Logan to stop eating it, somebody else might get a shot.
No.
All right, well, we'll see you next time. Lojo Outdoors. Logan? He's too busy eating.